Soft bitches.
Hi.
We decided that we're going to do a story time video instead of doing tag videos because they're getting a bit tiresome now. And we're going to talk about the first time we ever met.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Or how we met and then the story behind it.
Should we do it up until now?
Mm.
But minus a few details.
Yeah.
Right, so let's go.
Basically, how it started was we were 16 and we was on a website called My Yearbook, which is now
Meet Me.
Meet Me. Sponsor. I was sort of going through the normal. If you've ever been on a dating website, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, this wasn't really a dating website. It's like Facebook.
Yeah, it's like a really shit version of Facebook. Like it didn't really take off very well.
Yeah.
I was going through different profiles and stuff like that, and everyone sort of lived miles and miles away. Like, and I saw Kylie's profile come up. Well, I didn't actually see her name. I just saw that she lived in an area nearby where I live, and I thought, oh, give her a message. And I messaged her on this and said to her, oh, you live in this area, I live here.
Yeah, that was
literally that was how I got her, sort of reeled her in. And after that, we started speaking randomly. Like we weren't even talking about anything in particular.
It was just literally random conversations. Hi, how are you? What you been up to?
Yeah.
Just getting to know each other, really.
And then we sort of spoke. This was on Christmas time.
Yes.
We
started talking in November.
Yeah. And then it came to about the day after Boxing Day, so the 27th of December, we decided that we were going to meet up for the first time. And we said, oh, well, there's a Tesco's that's local to both of us, pretty much in the middle of where both towns meet.
And if you're American, that's like Walmart.
Yeah. So we arranged the time and stuff. She got dropped off by your dad.
No, I walked.
Oh, you walked. I got dropped off by my dad because I was staying at my dad's for the holiday season thing for Christmas. And we met, and it was really fucking awkward. Really, really awkward.
You know what made it more awkward? I was stood there for about 20 minutes before he arrived, and every person, I know what he looked like, but every person that walked by, I was like, oh, it's going to be him. No, it's going to be him. No, it's not him.
Fake profile.
And it's just like, well, as soon as I saw him walk across that car park, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. And it was quite amusing. We were both quite nervous.
Yes, very.
And I decided the best thing to do was to walk back to my house to, I can't remember what I went to do. And the whole way back, this is back at the stage where I smoked, but Carly didn't. And the whole way, as a joke, as I thought was well funny, I kept asking her, do you want a cigarette? Do you want a cigarette? She's like, no, don't smoke. Like, literally, that's all we ever did. Like, I think that's all we ever actually said to each other. And, like, every now and then, sort of like a really cheesy joke.
Yeah.
And then
basically, but what happened was when we got to the top of his road, he was like, "Wait here.
Yeah.
I need to go home and do something or get something." Or he was doing something. I was like, "Right, okay." I thought that's really strange. He won't even invite me into his house. So I stood up the end of the road, and yeah, then he came back, and then
and we went to the park.
There's a park up the road from where I live with him now, but from where
literally, that's how cool I am. I go to the park that's like 10 minutes away from my house.
Yes.
We sat in the park. We had a little chat.
Sat on the swing.
Messed about a little bit.
That's when we proper got to talk to each other.
Yeah, and then when we came back here,
finally,
because it was getting cold, because obviously in December it's cold anyway.
I met his mum, which was so awkward. First time meeting him and I meet his mum, I was like, oh my god. And
yeah, we came back here, and we sat in my room, awkward as anything, literally, like, and yeah, it was when we had our first kiss.
Yes. Do you know how we had our first kiss? This one here, he was like, when do you think it's the right time to kiss someone for the first time? And I'm like, oh, I was thinking he's going to kiss me. What do I say? And I was like, oh, whenever you feel it's right and when you're ready. And then he just kissed me. I was like, okay. And
no, I went, oh, I think I'm ready now. And then we kissed.
It's so cheesy. But then he never kissed me after that.
It worked, didn't it?
It did work. It had me hook, line and sinker.
It did.
And then we just sat there talking, really, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
You sort of had your arm under my head and I was sort of laying on you, sort of. And then you pushed me away because my head was too heavy, apparently.
Still do that to this day.
And then it got to the time when I was going to go home, and he walked me back to Tesco's, and all the way back, we weren't really talking, but he slapped my bum, and I was like, what the hell? Because I was wearing leggings, I remember that. And then he walked up to past the main road, like up towards Tesco's, and then we stopped. And it was really awkward. We looked at each other like, oh, okay, bye then. And he gave me a kiss. And I had chapped lips as well. He's like, oh, I hope you don't catch your chapped lips.
Really sad.
It sticks in my mind. I was like, it's not contagious. And then we just walked off. And then you can continue the rest of it.
I don't remember what really happened after that.
Well, after that, you never had a phone. So when we would text each other, it would be over your sister's phone, or it would be on MSN. This is how long ago it was. And basically I was messaging him, I was like, hi, how are you? We was talking for a little while at first, and then all of a sudden the conversation stopped.
Bum, bum, bum.
Because I was sending him messages, hi, how are you? No reply. Are you alright? No reply. I miss you. Oh, I miss you too, babe.
Bear in mind this was after the first time meeting her.
Yeah, well, you miss someone. If you enjoy spending time with someone, you miss them.
Yeah, but you like... Yeah.
And then we met up again because you came and picked me up from my house where I was living.
Yeah.
He got his mum to come pick me up. And then we came back here. And I can't even remember what we did then. I remember because I came prepared that day.
Oh, yeah.
Because back in the day, I was a very innocent person. So I came prepared, safety first and all that, and nothing happened. So yeah, nothing happened then, and then I went home, we didn't talk for a little while, and then it was my dad's birthday. And I was like, do you want to come to my dad's birthday? We're at my auntie's, we're having like a little party, a get together, playing SingStar and all this, that and the other. And he was like, I'll see what I'm doing, and I didn't hear anything from him. Then all of a sudden, the conversation just stopped. We never spoke to each other again.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Yep.
And then, yeah, I think after that, it was about 2 years later, we saw each other down in Chatham, like a high street near us. And I recognised him. I was with my friend and I was like, oh my God, that's James. Because obviously I'm always going to bloody remember him, and I was like, oh my God, it's James. And at the time, I didn't know if he never recognised me.
No.
Did you recognise me?
No. Was it when I saw you coming out of the toilet?
Yes.
I noticed she used to wear this
Bullet for my
Valentine's hoodie, and it was like all tatty and horrible.
It was the best hoodie ever.
And that's the only reason I actually recognised who it was. And I saw that hoodie first, and I was like, oh, that's disgusting. And I was like, oh. And then I came home, and then I messaged Kylie on Facebook and said, I saw you today, thinking I was all like cute and funny and all this lot, and she was like, oh, blah, blah. I can't remember really what was said.
Then we didn't talk again for a year.
Yeah. And then you moved in with your mum, and you was with...
Oh, I was with Ben.
And I randomly messaged her on Facebook one day. And
he must have been thinking about me.
We I can't remember even how it came up, but we started talking on Xbox and playing games together on Xbox. Call of Duty. We started playing Call of Duty together and sort of piss asses around on that.
Having a whale of a time.
And talking sort of naughty to each other. Not dirty, but you know, I mean, like sort of messing about. And,
like if you win, then you get to choose your prize.
Yeah, things like that. Proper like childish little games that we were playing, and both knew that we liked each other. And I think that was when we both knew that we
really wanted to be with each other.
Yeah, fancied the pants of each other, basically. And
I wasn't happy with my relationship with Ben.
No, and
Continuous.
And so basically, the whole time she was with Ben, I basically wanted to be with her. You know, I'd say to her like every day, oh, you should leave him, be with me, and like proper fuckboy sort of look. You know what I mean? Like proper be with me instead of your boyfriend kind of thing. And kind of that kind of went off for a long time. She was unhappy in the relationship. She'd come around my house and stuff like that. We wouldn't ever do anything, and purely because I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to get into a relationship of Carly cheating on her current boyfriend at the time. And then we stopped talking for a long time.
No, that's not why we stopped talking. Why did we stop talking? Because I left Ben.
Oh yeah, she left Ben, and then she was doing some course thing up in
Retail course.
And she was talking about this guy called I won't say his name, but she was talking about this certain guy, and I said to her as a joke, I was like, "Oh, do you like him? Do you fancy him?" She was like, "No," blah blah blah. And I found out like 2 days later, or was it a couple of weeks later, that they were together. So I stopped talking to her. I was like, well, she knew I wanted to be with her. I knew she wanted to be with me, but it's kind of like this whole thing. So I got a bit upset, a bit pissed off with her. So I just like deleted off everything, all social media, gone.
I kept your number though.
And
you must have kept my number because you messaged me.
no, I didn't. I was messaging on Facebook.
Oh yeah. Anyway, carry on.
And then
you know this more than I do.
All this sort of stuff started happening, and then randomly, you messaged me, I think, first.
Did I?
This time. And it was like, basically saying that her and this guy wasn't working out properly, and all this lot, what happened. That it was starting to get a bit abusive, and he was a bit of a...
Fuckboy.
Yeah. Fuckboy. So she wanted out, and yeah, that's pretty much where we left it off.
Yes, that's what happened there. And I left Benji, and then...
Wasn't saying his name.
Sorry, Benjamin. And I was single for about a month, and then we started talking to each other. Well, we were still talking to each other, but then we decided to give a relationship a go. And I'd come and stay here. I was working like long hours, so I'd come and stay here when I could. And when he was at work with his sister's boyfriend, I'd stay here with his sisters. We was together for about a month, and then to get his own back on me, he left me.
Yeah.
He decided to break my heart and leave me.
Because
in the middle of the night, so I had to get my dad to come and pick me up.
Because I was in... I really liked Carly at this stage up when we were talking on Xbox all the time, and when we was like messing about and stuff on Xbox. We really fell for each other. And when... Well, obviously when she got with this guy, I felt quite upset about it. So I thought, how do I get back at her? I can't get with someone else because I'm not like that. And so I thought the best thing to do was fuck her about like she did me. So I got with her. We was together a month. Everything was okay, and then I just sort of sprang on her and I was like, yeah, we're over. And then
middle of the night, bearing in mind, it was about midnight.
And then
we didn't talk for 8 months.
Didn't talk for a long time. 8 months went by, and then I randomly again messaged her on Facebook.
Realising the mistake he'd made.
Yeah, and we met up. Eventually, we met up.
Because of my long work hours.
Yeah, we met up, and then yeah.
And ever since that day, we've been happily together. We was together a month when I moved in.
Yeah. But bearing in mind, this is like taking us back 6 years when we first ever started talking on my yearbook, and all the other stuff we went through sort of just made us a little bit stronger. We knew
for a long time that we wanted to be with each other because we work together, we bounce off of each other, our personalities match, and we knew from then. But obviously, back in the day, I was very self-conscious, so every bit of attention I got, I wanted. Yeah. So that's probably the whole reason I went with said person, because he gave me the attention I needed at the time. Yeah. And that was one of my biggest regrets, going with him and not going straight to James. And because we did used to have a laugh on the Xbox. That's what really made us go, well, that's it, we need to be with each other, sort of thing. Yeah. But yeah, 8 months in, nearly 9 months, and look where we are now.
Yeah, first Halloween together, first Christmas together, first her birthday, my birthday coming up in a couple of days' time. Valentine's Day.
First, we've got 2 holidays this year.
Yeah, so first YouTube thing that we're doing, and
I love him.
Yeah, we've been happy together ever since the day we managed to get back together.
Bearing in mind, we have had some rocky patches, but that could be another story time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we're very happy with each other. And the moral of the story is, no matter how much you argue with someone, fall out with someone, don't talk to them for a said amount of years.
Play it cool and message them on Facebook.
And if you
I love that.
No, if you're meant to be together, you'll meet full circle and come back, and you'll be stronger than ever. Because these life lessons have taught us a lot, and that if you want to be with someone, just be with them, no matter what anyone says.
Get out of it.
Which will bring us over to the other story time we do another time about if you're happy, fuck
and
everyone
clap
else.
your hands.
But yeah, that was our story time. It was a bit long, but I think it was quite a romantic story.
It was. So, if you want us to do more story times,
it won't always be about us.
No, but about different things. If you want us to do more of those sort of videos, then let us know in the comment section below.
Yes.
We will do them.
Maybe.
No, we are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. We might be on Facebook. I'm not sure yet. Yeah.
Everything will be linked down in the description box below. Like, subscribe, comment, and we will look forward to hearing from you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.